Welcome to the shittiest podcast ever. Starring Poopies. Why is my mic falling down? I'm excited. So how you been?
Good.
Let's save it. Right? Is it recording?
It is recording.
Too bad I know how to do production, so.
Too bad.
Hello.
Where else do you use that mic?
In my butt. Oh, you got to hear this story. Oh, wow. Let's start this podcast.
I like on Poopies podcast, the shittiest podcast in the world. The podcast is like started before it's even started. Like he's still setting up. And
Yeah, because these guys lag.
Yeah, that's
when I rolled up, Poopies was putting on deodorant, which is like so nice of you.
I had to.
And we're back. Sorry for the little hiatus there. A lot has happened since our last episode. At one point, we lost Poopies. We really did. He was surfing in Mexico and lost his phone, or broke his phone, or fucking whatever. It really doesn't matter, because for better or worse, we got him back. And I'd like to take a quick minute to congratulate our host on his big MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss. What an accomplishment. I'm sure his fellow nominees were crestfallen from the loss. In fact, I've heard reports that Robert Pattinson is gonna kiss Zoe Kravitz even harder in the next Batman to take back what is rightfully his. Well, anyway, today's guest is Poopies Jackass co-star and comedian Rachel Wolfson. We're happy to report that Poopies was on time for this interview and even applied deodorant prior to their meeting. If you saw Jackass Forever, you know she's one of the bravest members on the crew. She barely made a peep after being stung in the face by a scorpion. What's her secret to staying calm in those stressful moments? Weed. It's weed.
There's people out there that I've smelled before and like they fucking stink.
Put your hands together for Poopies!
He was New York. He was going, hey, I'm walking here. And like, motherfucker. That's Pops.
The shittiest podcast in the world.
All right, you guys, welcome to the Poopies podcast, the shittiest podcast ever. And today we have my good friend, Rachel Wolfson. I should say good friend / castmate.
Thank you. Thank you
Rachel
so much for having
Wolfson.
me. Thank you for having me. Poopies, okay, I have a question for you. I know I'm going to start this
for
off.
me? I got questions for you.
I'm going to start. Out of the new cast members, am I
your
like
favorite?
Your best friend? It's okay to say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, me and all the other boys, me and Zach, Jess, we're all tight. But
yeah,
I can tell you some stuff that like I can't tell the boys, you know?
For sure.
But yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
She supports me 100%. I support her 100%. And that's how the
Love
team
Poops.
does it. We're going to say that so many times a day, I swear.
Yeah.
So, starting this podcast off.
Let's do it.
What's going on? How you been?
I've been good. I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks, right? 3 weeks?
Shark Week.
Yep. That was fun. I got to be Poopies +2.
+2. It was probably +1, but
It was an honor. It was so fun traveling with Poops.
I wish you were on the, so I get a call from Shauna, the executive producer, and she's like, what are you going to do for your +1? You should bring like someone like, I don't know, like Rachel or something. I was like, oh, okay. Like,
hell yeah.
You want, let's bring Rachel. I'm down.
I'm like the perfect wing woman. If you
so
as
Shauna,
a guy,
Shauna like hooked you up.
Yeah, but you wanted me to be there.
Yeah, for
he wanted
sure.
me to be there.
She smuggled weed into it. And
no, you can't say that on the podcast.
Rachel likes weed.
Let's do the cancel meter and edit that
one out.
We can
beat that out.
We'll already start with one thing.
So that
possibly
thing you
canceled.
put in your butt was gnarly out. Anyways.
2 things already at 2.
All right.
No, it was so fun hanging out with Poops and the crew on Shark Week. It was honestly one of the best times ever.
What happened on the plane?
Do you want 3 times possibly? No, I'm just kidding. The plane was fun. You know, again, I don't know if you want me to tell the story,
yes,
but I think you don't give a fuck. So I arrive at the airport. Poopies is in prime Poops, mode, ready to go. And we make it out of security. We have a drink before we get on the plane. And then something happened. Like, did you have a conversation with someone that like upset you or something?
No, bro. I was like pretty hammered. Like,
okay, so
I had double shots of club soda and vodkas.
So Poopies gets on the plane with his boombox and he's playing like
My
rap
JBL4.
music.
JBL4. I love JBL.
It's 11 p.m.
Shout
at
out.
night. People are not ready to get it started. They're ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
The flight attendant was like, oh, the flight attendant thought they changed the music to the airplane. Like that's what was playing. She didn't realize. And so I go to the bathroom. I'm like, whatever. And in the bathroom, I hear the flight attendants like getting mad at Poopies for the music. And then I come out and Poopies has his vape, his what is it, a water vape? His vape in his hand.
Yeah, it's a vape.
And he
It's
takes
just
a
like
hit.
nicotine vape.
He takes a hit of the vape in front of the flight attendant. By the way,
I didn't mean
before you
to.
get
It's
on the
just like-
plane, it explicitly says no smoking or vaping. This is
I
a
know.
federal fine, you know,
You know what
etc.
happened is like she just walked by so quick and I just like so natural just to take a rip of my vape. And right when she walked by, I was like, oh fuck. And she saw me. Like I totally just wasn't looking and just went,
So
and then
I
she walked by right when I blew it out.
come out
And
of
I
the
was like,
bathroom
oh fuck.
to this, and I for sure was like, oh, this Poopies is going to get kicked off the plane. He's going to be blacklisted from X, Y, and Z airline. But somehow Poops gets out of it. The flight attendant took the vape, looked at it. Poopies
Yeah, I
was
go,
like, oh no, it's
yeah.
just a water vape.
Yeah, this was actually one of them. This is actually the same one.
And
And I go, yeah, no, it's for it's for my migraines. I was like, it's for my migraines. And then fucking, they're like, what? And I'm like, no, that's a vape.
he said it's a medical vape or an emotional support vape.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you can't register your vape for emotional support perks. Don't try it.
And for
Yep.
some reason, the flight attendant totally did not want to fill out the paperwork for that situation.
So funny.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I gave it to him. I was like, fine, you want to see it? And I gave it to him. And then they were like checking it out.
I actually have the video if we want to insert it in this podcast.
Tripping, poopy over there. Is he getting kicked off? He might. Yes.
Sorry, miss. Sorry, guys.
Look at poop.
Where's Poop? Where's Shauna?
Poop, what happened, poop? Poopy.
Also, Poopies
Yeah,
took it
well,
upon himself
you
to
have
be
the
very
video?
helpful with some of the other passengers by assisting in putting the baggage in the overhead compartment. Remember that? You wrestled a bag?
Oh, yeah.
It's too much. Work your man.
The flight attendant up in the back.
Oh, she like this motherfucker. Come on, Poop. All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, if Poopies doesn't want to continue doing stunting, flight attendant Poopies could really take off.
Dude, those guys are so eggy sometimes, though.
So,
I definitely like ripped it in front of her. I didn't mean to. I was just like,
that was how the trip started.
I was like this. And she walked by. I was like, oh, fuck.
I was like, you see my face in the video, like, I just went to the bathroom.
I wasn't like purposely
out?
doing it.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 minutes.
Because I was like organizing all my stuff in the first class seat.
It's like leaving a puppy, you know?
Yeah, I'm such a grom, dude. It's fucked.
Anyway,
But
and I
yeah.
also have the pictures of what his seat looked like. You know, it looked literally like a party had happened. There was like Cheez-Its on the floor, socks, random chapstick, flyers everywhere.
It was fucking.
So yeah, I'll send
editing
that
and
picture.
I was editing my vlog and stuff, but dude, I didn't mean to do that. Like now I know not to smoke vape on airplane.
Yeah.
And do not play your speaker. I got headphones now.
Yeah, Poopies now abides by all federal aviation guidelines.
Yep.
So rest assured,
Thank
he
you
is.
to those people who did not kick me off because that would have been really bad.
Yeah.
I would have missed Shark
Although I
Week
bet
too.
after they saw your seat, they probably wish they had kicked you off.
So many Cheez-Its?
Yeah, so many. A lot of Cheez-Its.
Well, I was hungry and there's no food because I missed it because I
oh yeah,
passed
you
out.
slept through. That was fun.
Yeah,
that was good times.
It was like me going like 100 real quick and then just crash.
Yeah,
I was excited and nervous. It was Shark Week, like.
Yeah, because you were gonna have your redemption, like your.
No, yeah, and I didn't want to really go with the Sharks again, so.
But you did great.
I had a lot on my mind, and it was Father's Day, and then Papa Pooh called me on the plane. That's
what I'm saying.
That was yelling at me.
That was the phone call that set it off.
And then he didn't yell at me. He was just like, "I love you. Just take care."
Papa Poops. Me.
I was kind of tripping. I was pacing back and forth on the plane, like, should I go? Should I go? Get bit again? That's what I was thinking.
Well,
and Papa Pooh's like...
For those who don't know, Papa Poops is Poopy's dad. He calls his father Papa Poops.
You'll be fine. And then, yeah, it was just a weird play. It was a weird entrance to the plane. And so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to play my music and smoke my vape and just do me. But I guess you can't do that. But
yeah. Anyways.
I'm sorry, you guys.
So
whoever was on that plane and got... disrespected.
It was
I'm
fine.
Sorry.
It was a good. Honestly, after that, everything was perfect.
I feel bad though. No.
Everything
I realize
was good.
now that when I came to the next few days, I realized I was being an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Acting like a Daryl. But don't act like a
Total
Daryl.
Daryl is a term Poopies and his peers use in place of idiot or dumbass. I believe it stems from the word derelict.
Poopies and Papa Poops, we had a good brunch together. The night of or the day of the MTV Awards. That was such a fun time.
That was good.
Oh my God, can I tell that?
I felt bad you couldn't come.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I was glad Papa Poops.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was glad Papa Poops was your date.
It's funny though. I always come have breakfast, and then I tell you I have per diem on the.
Oh yeah, Poopies.
And I never.
Okay, so here's the thing.
All of a sudden,
so
Papa
Poopies
Pooh
hits me up at 9 a.m. and he's like, "Hey, come have breakfast with me in Santa Monica." And I was like, "Totally." And he goes, "I have a per diem, but I would have came anyways if he just,
Well, I was just stoked
it
on
didn't
that.
matter." And so we get down there, we order breakfast. Obviously, there's no per diem. It's fine for me. There's per diem for Poopies. Not a big deal. Great breakfast. $24 burrito. Highly recommend. What was the place?
I don't even know.
The Viceroy. I don't know what the.
Oh
hotel.
yeah, the Viceroy.
Yeah, worth every paycheck. Let me just tell you though, Poopy's got a cabana after, which was really dope. I remember and so Poopies and Papa Poops had a cabana after, and that was really fun. And Poopies handed me the phone to get some Poopies content because Poopies, wanted to put up some Instagram posts.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh,
Papa
dude.
Poops comes up and he goes, "Watch this," and goes to do a cannonball in the pool to try and ruin Poopy's shot. But the second Papa Poops hits the water, he realizes he jumped in with his hearing aids.
I told Papa Pooh because he didn't notice. I go, "Pops, your hearing aids."
So
he goes,
he ended
"Oh,
up.
Fuck! You should have filmed that one."
He played himself, and then so chaos ensues.
Oh, dude,
I'm watching Papa Poops freak out. Poops is getting one of the hearing aids that fell to the bottom of the pool with his foot and hands it to me and tells me, "Suck the water out." And I'm like, "I'm not sucking the water out of your dad's hearing aids."
That's what you gotta do when he falls in the water, dude.
Sucks the water out, and then they get the hearing aids out. They put it in the sun to dry.
I can't hear, dude.
Papa Poops is all stoked again. All is well, and he goes to take a step backwards and ends up stepping right on the fucking hearing aids.
He steps on the other
shattering
one.
them.
Oh my god!
So it was out of a movie.
Papa Pooh. It is out of the movie, dude.
You guys are so funny together. I literally, it's so fun. Now, guaranteed anytime that you're going to be
that was an episode
with
right there.
Poops, it's going to be chaos and a good time.
Yeah. It's fun. You're gonna think
you might get arrested.
No, you won't get arrested. We just step on hearing aids. That's not too bad.
No, that's fine.
But no, it was so funny though. I go, "Suck the water out."
He hands it to me that's it.
That's what you gotta do.
Listen, there are very few, Poops. I will put a lot of things in my mouth, but I think Papa Poops hearing aids might be where I draw the line.
I need to get some hearing aids on my merch store.
Yeah, you should.
For all the old fellas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or no, I shouldn't say old. Just all the
people who need
right
to hear.
How do you say it? Hearing impaired.
Yeah.
I need to get some on my merch site for the hearing impaired.
Yeah, I bet you'll sell a lot of those.
Sentence completed. Yeah, I would be stoked. But yeah, that was fun.
High five for that.
Yeah, Shark Week. And then I went to Shark Week.
Hell yeah. That was the precursor to Shark Week.
Yeah,
so
and then
fun.
I dove with the sharks. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
Poops, when you first met me on set, did you think that I was like a pussy? I would be a pussy about things?
No, I didn't.
Or you just thought she might be down?
What was that again?
Like when you first met me, like day one of the test shoot, did you think, oh, this girl, she's gonna be like too scared to do stuff? Or did you think
no,
you knew you had this feeling that I was down?
Yeah, for sure. Like you're like kind of like quiet, but like you're kind of like always like cracking like good jokes. I'm like, damn, dude, this chick's like got jokes.
I was like really intimidated that first day.
Yeah, but that's when I was like, hey, just chill.
No. I wasn't like you weren't like just chill, but in my like I was chill, but like inside I'm like, wow, I'm on the set of Jackass,
me too.
right?
Dude, I still can't believe it. Like I just like keep thinking about it, and like I keep thinking about it, and I just start laughing, and I'm like, dude, I want to make another movie.
Hell yeah!
Like it's like fuck, it was so fun.
The funnest
like
time.
So fun. We show up, we all like see each other's like faces, like what's going on, you know what I mean? Trying to read everyone.
That
like,
was
what's
my
happening
first
here? But everyone's
day.
just like all nice. What's up? You know, you wouldn't even know if anything was gonna happen.
Meeting Poopies, and when they told me his name was Poopies, I was like, oh yeah, I'm on the set of Jackass.
Yeah,
they
dude.
found a guy named Poopies.
Bro, my first stunt was the one with the popsicle in my butt.
Yeah, I wasn't there that day. I was on the second day.
Yeah, that was my first stunt. Dude.
Oh wait, was I there for the popsicle one? Was that the hot sauce?
Yeah,
no, I wasn't there that day.
Yeah,
that was the other. I was on the other day.
You came on the second day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the popsicle stunt, dude. Or there was the hot sauce challenge. My first stunt was like gold.
Yeah,
I was tripping, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, this is gnarly. It's so weird to think about it because my name came from watching Jackass. My friends, like, that's what inspired me. And then my friends were like, we're not doing that. And I was the only crazy one that would. So they're like, okay, yeah, go for it, you know?
Yeah, you
and
manifested
I thought it was all
it.
cool. And then the school didn't think it was cool. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's not cool. Like, you shit your pants, you know what I mean?
Is this your middle school?
This was 8th grade, yeah.
You should go back and put your headshot at this school.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
With a huge turd like as a tattoo on my cheek.
They should actually just name the auditorium after you.
No, they should name the photo fucking booth after me. Whatever, camera class.
The Poops Auditorium.
What is it? Camera class?
What? Camera class? Like photography?
Photography.
Photography.
Dude, I killed it in photography.
I bet. Well,
it was so
that
sick.
makes
You go
sense.
to the dark room and then you're like, this is pretty sick. And it's all like red, the red lights, and you're freaking making sick photos.
How old were you when you made your first like stunt video or surfing video?
Oh, I don't know. I would never get filmed surfing because I wasn't that good.
Or how old were you when you had your first piece of content that went viral?
No, that went viral?
Yeah.
That was in like 2000, I want to say like 15 maybe, 2014. It was when I went down that huge flood drain. That's what people saw. It got 19 million views on Red Bull TV.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
So that was the one. But yeah, I was pretty much, and then Red Bull kept going with it, and then the surf community kind of caught on.
When
I was in like the surf community, you know, now it's like a whole nother freaking world.
When you were in,
same with you, like you're in the comedy.
Yeah.
You know, now it's just like, now it's like we're in a whole nother world.
Whole other world. Did you ever like have to fill out something in middle school where the teacher asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you put?
Professional dirt bike rider.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. My grandpa was in motocross.
Oh, really?
He
was like a biker?
Yeah, he's on Team Husqvarna.
Wow. That's like, it's literally in your blood.
Yeah, it is.
Did Papa Poops do stunts?
No, he was New York. He was going, hey, I'm walking here. And like, motherfucker. That's Pops. That was what he was doing back in the day. Boning chicks and partying. That's what he was doing.
Okay, so that's where you get it
And
from.
he was in the military.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he worked as a mechanic for the Marines.
dope.
Yeah, he was a mechanic.
He can fix anything.
Jet mechanic, yeah.
Can you fix anything in it? Like, did he teach you
I can
any of
take
that?
it apart, but I can't put it back together. I've fucking struggled that my whole life.
That's great.
Just, but yeah, not for me. I surf and chill and get chicks and fucking do stunts.
What was that line in Forever that it's like, although I won't let the fame change me. I just want to surf waves and pick up chicks.
Yeah, for sure.
You should. I made Poopies a meme.
Fucking
It got like 500 likes on Twitter. By the way, I'm Poopies.
Dude, I'm
his ghost Twitter.
I'm like winning freaking MTV Movie Awards, and I'm going home to this little container in the ghetto in Oceanside, and I still haven't paid rent.
Well, I don't know. Again, I don't know if we should put. This is omissions that could get us in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Pooh.
I need some sponsors on my channel.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. So are you on Cameo?
I mean? Yeah, I got cameos, but that helps. But
well, we got to get you some sponsors.
I know. Where's all my sponsors, guys? I'm talking about like New Balance. Like I wear New Balances and shit. Like that's what I like.
I'm sure New Balance would love to have you as a sponsee.
Let's go. This is brought to you by New Balance.
Pooh Balance.
Pooh Balance. No, it's New Balance. I don't take people's names.
This is bothering. I'm going to fix this right now.
Fix this. What's going on with my mic, bro?
Your mic is good.
This is only on par for the world's shittiest
podcast.
Yeah. So it's great because anything can go wrong.
Look above you.
What is it?
Okay, press the button, boys. No.
I didn't flinch.
I know. You blinked, though.
I mean, my eyes would hurt.
You blinked. You gotcha. Welcome to You've Been Pooped. That's another show I want to have. You've been pooped.
Rachel some questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
This is my podcast now.
It really is.
No, she takes over. Everyone takes over.
I will
Because they would just want to know about me and what I've been doing because I'm so freaking cool.
Well, Poops, yeah. Why don't you ask me some questions?
So, please, enough about me. It's 9:57. What's going on here? Okay, anyways. Welcome back to Poopies Podcast. That ad was amazing.
Oh, I was going to say we didn't go anywhere, but are you putting ads in?
They went somewhere.
Okay.
They went to my ad land. But anyways, so Rachel, comedy specialist. You know how to catch the crowd. You know how to feel the vibe of the crowd and know what they want when you're up there, right? Is that how you do it?
That's a question?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm asking you, how do you brainwash the crowd being a comedy?
Okay, the question is, how do I brainwash the crowd?
Because what if they come in, they're like, this chick sucks, let's go see her though.
Okay.
And then you're like, at the end of it, they're like, dude, this chick's fucking funny.
Well, I think what helps is coming with prepared jokes and material. And I hope that once they see me on stage, they see that I'm funny. And that's all we can hope for as comedians.
Okay. There's no control then.
What do you mean?
Like, what do you usually like? What's your jokes? What's your subjects?
I talk about my life and Jackass and weed.
Buttholes.
I have some butthole stuff. Oh wait, Poopies, you've seen me do stand up.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it. She does butthole jokes. That's what I was saying. I was like, I want to hear one of your butthole jokes. I'll be sick.
I have videos of butthole jokes on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Rachel Wolfson.
Okay, you guys go give her a follow.
Thank you, Poopies.
And Twitter?
The Twitter is Wolfie Comedy.
Wolfie Comedy. And where do you perform usually? In LA, yeah?
I perform literally anywhere that will have me.
Mexico strip club?
What's the budget?
$100. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. You don't want to go there. Hey guys, I know it can be really difficult to manage your debt, especially when you're constantly receiving new offers for more credit cards or unsecured loans with huge interest rates. Instead of adding to your problem and creating more stress and cost, our friends at McCarthy Law can help. They truly care about helping you erase your debt and restoring your credit card so you can get your life back. To begin decreasing your debt and your stress, visit mccarthylawyer.com/podcast or call 1-866-777-0748 and provide promo code Poopies, all capitals, to receive 50% off McCarthy's retainer fee. McCarthy Law isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. They're not one of the countless companies offering magic solutions that seem too good to be true. They're a real law firm, able to help you negotiate debt for a fraction of what you owe. To date, no creditor has refused to deal with McCarthy Lawyer. That's a huge advantage over other non-lawyer-based companies. And maybe most importantly, McCarthy always seeks to charge less than anyone else in the industry, including non-lawyer debt settlement companies. And yes, they will price match. So whether it's student loan debt, business debt, credit card debt, mortgage debt, McCarthy is here to help. Visit mccarthylawyer.com/podcast or call 1-866-777-0748 and provide promo code Poopies, all caps, for 50% off retainer fees. They'll also fix your credit report errors at no out-of-pocket cost to you. See you guys out there. But yeah, that's awesome. So in LA, or like, where would you go? Like, usually for your comedy skits?
I mean, LA has shows all over. I've performed at the clubs. I was at a club last night.
Awesome.
Sometimes you'll perform in backyards, people's garages, parking lots.
See, that's where I'm like weird about performing or not performing, but like doing my bit. Because I'm not a performer. You guys are. You guys are professional. I just started. So it's more like, I get weird when it's like a smaller crowd because I like the bigger crowd because it's not so like one-on-one, you know?
I feel you on that. One, you are a performer, so don't say that you aren't.
Thanks.
Two, and you're learning, and so am I. I'm not, you know, I'm not claiming to be the best performer, but I'm a student of comedy as well.
Yeah, I think everyone is, and you can't master it.
And so it's all about your attitude towards.
Only Dave Chappelle mastered it.
There are a lot of people, great comedians, who've mastered it.
And Jerry Springer.
And Bert Kreischer, Eric Griffin.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. Bert Kreischer's legend.
So the thing about the big versus small crowds is, you know, it really isn't about the size necessarily of the crowd, but how you connect with them. I actually think connecting with bigger crowds is more of a challenge because when it's intimate and more of a smaller room, I feel like you can look people in the eyes. Crowd work can be possible because they're right there versus trying to do crowd work in a big arena or theater. So both have its ups, pluses, and minuses, but what it's really about is connecting with the audience, no matter the size.
Yeah, I like connecting with a lot of people. But...
You've been doing some stand-up.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while. Or the last time I did it was on the boat with Knoxville on Shark Week, and it was horrible. They said, you should just say your name and walk off the stage.
Aww.
But...
You got to practice, though.
No, I got it now. I actually figured it out. It's a story. It's stories. So I'm a story comedian.
Okay.
Like the one where on the plane. Or like the one where I had the homeless dude in the back of my truck. Went to Long Beach with him in the back. Strapped him down with bungees and gave him some bananas and water, and I saved his life.
Poopies just admitted to kidnapping.
That's not kidnapping. That's saving his life. He was in the middle of the road.
And I think we might have to put that in the box.
If you saw a homeless dude in the middle of the road and he was dark and it was night out and I almost hit the guy, I'm gonna stop and say, "Hey, you all right?" You know
what were the song? I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Okay, so what we need to do is include
Under the Bridge, and that guy
video of him singing with the guy that we're talking about.
So he has it. Yeah, dude, like for real. I like saved his life.
Have you talked to him since?
No.
What was his name?
He didn't even have a phone. I forget his name. Poppy or something.
Poppy and Poopies? It sounds like a podcast. You guys should have started one.
Yeah, no.
You could have changed this guy's life forever.
I don't think he'd stay in this room for 10 minutes.
Didn't you take him down to Long Beach while you were attending a lady of the night? And
it was just like a little get together.
Okay.
A couple of friends.
I thought it was your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
no, I don't have a girlfriend.
Anyways, the guy rode down in Poopy's car and hung out in the truck
no,
bed.
this is what happened. You guys want to hear the story? It's freaking
Yeah,
hilarious.
you're a story comedian. We would.
Okay, so coming back from dinner, it's probably 11 o'clock, and I'm going home, and there's a roundabout, and I'm going through this roundabout, and I didn't really see him at first, but I saw him right when I got up to him, and I slammed on my brakes, and it was some homeless dude, and like, he was like, you know, he was, can I say he was a black homeless dude? Okay.
You can say whatever you want, Poopies.
So this black homeless dude, and you know, it's nighttime out, and he's freaking has black shirt on. You can't really see him. I have tinted windows, so I couldn't freaking see him. I almost hit him, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" He's sitting in the middle of the road, like about to like end it. I was like, "Bro, you all right?" And he didn't say anything. He just looked up at me, like, kind of tripped out. And I was like, "Dude, get in the back of my truck. Like, I'm taking you somewhere safe." So
somewhere safe. His girlfriend's house for the night, which in theory is
it wasn't
a
my
safe
girlfriend,
place.
and it wasn't her house. It was a get together. It was. You don't. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I hate when she says I have a girlfriend,
like
dude.
I did
That day. Take me to the place I love. Okay, so I see this guy. I almost run this guy over. He gets in the back of my bed of my truck because he's like homeless and stinks and probably hasn't showered in a while.
If Poopy says you stink, you fucking stink.
Yeah, for real. There's people out there that I've smelled before and like they fucking stink. Like, you guys need to go shower and get some clothes. You need to fucking soak yourself into a hot tub for 2 days. No, they're everywhere though. But anyways, don't be that guy. So I'm like, dude, you need to be in a safer spot. So I told him to get in the back of my bed of my truck because he probably stinks. And I go to my house. Like, there's a bunch of homeless people that live next to my house too. So I was like, dude, he can just sleep with those guys, you know? So I just want to get him off the road. Well, there's no homeless people there anymore. They all left. So I was like, fuck, I'm not going to like just drop this guy off in the corner. He's cold. He's like about to die. And so I go, dude, just chill in the back of my bed in my truck. You can sleep there for the night. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I was just being nice, you know?
And you put him in a
board bag. So I had my surfboard bag, right?
He like shimmies this man.
Yeah, so a surfboard bag, right? It zips up. It's like a huge like little, I don't know how do you explain that shape.
Surfboard sleeping bag.
It's like a sleeping bag, but it's like this thick to put your surfboards in, and it's like 8 feet long. So it zips up, right, and folds over on one side. So I was like, oh, that's a perfect little bed for him.
Yeah, it's perfect for a human.
Because as surfers, we sleep in our board bags when we travel if we have to. So it's comfy. So I got the board bag, put the sleeping bag inside the board bag, and zipped up the sleeping bag. Got him a pillow. Then I zipped up the surfboard bag a little bit, and it was a perfect bed for him.
And then you strapped him to the...
No, I didn't strap him yet. So I was like, he's all good. He's all good now. You know, he's like, he pretty much just like closed his eyes and went straight to sleep.
Damn.
Like he was over it.
The
He just wanted a warm,
Poppy and
he wanted a
Poopies.
warm place to sleep. Dude, I've been there before. Dude, it's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, you probably gave him the best night of sleep he's had in a long time.
I did. And so I'm like, dude, he's all G right there. And so I get a call. So he's in the back. I go to my house. I put him, hey, you good? I gave him some water, some food and shit. He's like, oh, I'm good, dude. Thank you so much. I go, dude, feel better, bro. I don't want to see you in the middle of the street ever again. He goes, okay. And he goes to bed. And then I get a call from my friend, and she's like, come over to Long Beach. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, fuck. Do I really want to bone this chick that bad? And I go, yes, I do. So I fucking
Loaded up, Poppy.
loaded him up. I'm like, Grom, told this guy, Grom, hey, I got a call. I'm going to a party in Huntington Beach. I told him Huntington Beach. I fibbed. And so he's like, I was like, do you mind if you like sit in the back, like lay in the back, and while I drive to Huntington Beach?
Yeah, like I'll
on
strap
the
you in.
freeway. I'm gonna go fast.
This is from San Diego?
This is from like 2 weeks ago.
But you were driving from San Diego.
From Oceanside. So I live in Oceanside. So and Carlsbad area. I'm from Carlsbad. Shout out Seabad. But so yeah, I'm driving from Oceanside and I'm like, dude, yo, is this all good? Like, you all Gucci? If you're in the back, like I go on the freeway, it's gonna go fast. He goes, yeah, I'm fine. And so I go, okay, well, let me fucking get my bungees because I have bungees to strap my e-bike down. And I say, okay, so I stretched out my bungees and from corner to corner of my bed of my truck so he doesn't fly out when I'm going 80 down the freeway. So I go, all right, buddy, let's do this. And he freaking slept the whole way there. I'm going to Long Beach from Oceanside. I'm going like 90, maybe 80. So that's like attempted murder 90. I was going 80. And then, no, I'm joking. Ding. Cops can't catch me, motherfuckers. It's Poopy. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. They're 6. No, I'm joking. So I'm like, dude, I was going the speed limit 75, 80.
80 miles per hour is never the speed limit, just for the record.
But I get all the way there. And I turn on my cab light, right? I finally get to that party or they get together. There's one
not
chick.
His girlfriend, for the
It's
record.
not my
Just
girlfriend.
Not his girlfriend.
So I get there and I get out. I go, dude, I hope he's all right. You know, how's the ride? So I get out and I wake him up, bro. He's sleeping. The guy was passed out the whole time. I was on my way to Long Beach on the freeway. He was so stoked.
1 and 2 hour drive.
What, a 2 hour drive? I'm looking at you.
I'm asking you, is it a 2 hour drive?
Oh, it's 45 minutes to Long Beach from Oceanside with no traffic.
Okay.
It's 2 hours to get here with no traffic.
Yeah.
Or maybe with traffic. Yeah. But no, it was 45-minute drive. I got out, checked if he was all right. He was all right. So I left him there to sleep all night. I unbudgied him.
And that is the story of Poppy and Poopies.
No, it's not. It's not over. It's not over. So I go up to this get together, right? I leave him outside. And then you can kind of see my truck. Like from the balcony of this chick's house. You can kind of see my truck. And I was like, dude, I wonder if he's hungry. So I start launching English muffins in the bed of my truck.
He's
That
not
was
a
at
dog,
nighttime.
Poopies.
Well, he's probably hungry, dude. He only had bananas. So I was like, bro, because we didn't stop and get food. You know, I told him we were going to stop and get food, but it was too.
He pulled the per diem on Poppy? You pulled a per diem?
Well,
You're like,
he was
Poppy,
sleeping.
we're going to stop at KFC. This guy is like dying for KFC. And you pulled a per diem on him.
Let him sleep or wake him up, and who knows what's going to happen after we wake him up.
You should
Just
have stopped and got him
to this-
KFC and then just put it in the truck
No,
and then go up to your
because once
party.
you stop, you wake up. Like all those stops and shit. He's going to hear the lady on the mic. It'll wake him up. You never know what would happen to him.
Okay,
he might freak out.
So
and
then
like,
what happened when you started launching bread at him?
I didn't launch. I was throwing, but yeah, I
Okay.
launched it. And then it made it in the bed of my truck, and that was his dinner for the night. I gave him an English muffin with peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that's
smashed, and I just threw like 2 of those down there. He was psyched. So then the morning time comes. It's like 11 o'clock, right? It's beaming sun out. It's hot. Long Beach again, hot? No. And I come out. I go, dude. I kind of forgot about him, bro. I was like, dude, that guy's in the back of my truck. So I run down there, it's like, take the elevator down, and I go out there. I'm like, bro, he's still sleeping. And I wake him up again, and I'm like, dude, we gotta go. And dude, he was still in the sleeping bag with the sun beaming on him with like a sweatshirt and pants, dude.
How long were you in Long Beach for?
He probably would have fucking got like heat exhaustion if I left him in there for like another hour.
How long were you in Long Beach for? Like the night?
From the night, yeah. I got there at like 12, from 12 to 11.
So you spent a night.
Yeah, I spent the night in Long Beach in the back of my truck, had peanut butter jelly sandwiches. And on the way home, he got to sit in the cab of my truck.
Oh, wow.
And with AC.
And then you guys had some karaoke?
But I had to lay down a towel and shit, though, like on my truck. Yeah, and then he was DJing. It was pretty sick. I saved the guy's life and had a good time.
And you have,
I hope I changed his life.
And you have some videos to, we'll have to include so
hope you
people can
enjoy
sing
that
along
story.
with us.
Yeah, it's real shit. Go to bed, Grums. Buy my merch. No, I'm joking. But yo, if you ever see a homeless person in the street, do not run them over, but do not kidnap them.
This has been a PSA by Poopies.
Just give them some food and chill, you know what I mean? All right, what next question? Your dad your family.
Mm-hmm.
If I get in trouble, I'm going to jail for a long time. If I even like lay a hand on you, they told me.
Okay, so
your dad's
so
like
your question
the
is,
gnarly.
if you were to lay a hand on me, would you go to jail for a very long time?
Yes.
Well, Poopies.
No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Her dad's like the gnarliest. I'm like kind of proud of your family.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, she has an awesome family.
Thank you. I love your family too. I love your brother.
Thanks. Oh, dude, Daryl too.
Love Daryl.
Daryl, his name's Ryan. Poor guy.
Ryan.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Ryan's cool.
You met that's right. You met
Your
my
sister's
family,
rad.
my sister.
I thought she was hot, but then I was like, you're like, that's my sister. I was like, oh, that's family. Sorry.
You didn't know she was my sister based off
No, not really.
Because we look the
Because
same.
I didn't like really put, you guys weren't standing together, you know what I mean?
Right.
Couldn't really match them.
I think it's funny you didn't know it was my sister, but we look exactly.
I met her family at the Jackass
at the
premiere.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That was so fun.
That was fun, dude. I was sober for 2 weeks after that. I mean, before that. Oh, just DMs from chicks and shit, you know?
Poopies, this is our podcast and you're
I'm
DMing
sorry.
chicks. What about your girlfriend?
I don't have one. So your family, we love your family. I just want to shout out the fam.
Shout out to my family.
What was the question?
What does your dad do?
The question was, if he were to lay a hand on me, would he go to away for a long time? And the answer is yes.
Let's do it. It's
the
a stunt.
answer is yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck with Rachel, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. Yes, don't mess with Rachel because you will be put in prison. No, I'm joking. We can cut that, please. You can go there. I'm just fine.
Do you
I'm
cut
trying to be
anything
funny.
on this? Is there any editing that goes on in this
Yeah,
podcast?
it goes to what's that one? What's that one?
Your
website
editor
called?
deserves like a vacation.
No way, dude. He deserves a raise, but not a vacation. I get to go on the vacations, my friend.
Mm-hmm. I go and I get to go on them with you.
Exactly. So we're going on the vacations, okay, editors.
Yeah.
You guys,
Once we get some sponsorships.
I want to do OnlyFans.
You want an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You would be great at that.
OnlyFans. I mean, how do
Only
you do
Groms.
it? How do you do it?
Only Groms.
Only Groms.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
People do all the naked shit and stuff. I'm over that. I don't want to do the naked shit.
Poopies, you did a naked movie.
You know what I mean? But I don't want like...
You don't want to be objectified.
I don't want to be a whore.
I feel
OnlyFans whore. You know?
They're not
All
whores.
this- yeah, there is. There is whores there on the OnlyFans. You could probably book one after you rent it out while you on your screen for a while.
What was the question?
That shit's fucked up. Hey, I met. I don't know what the question is. We're just freaking vibing.
We're just shooting the shit.
Yeah, I like shooting the shit. Like, okay, next question. How'd you get on the Jackass?
Well, Knoxville was the one who...
She's told this story probably like a million times. Let's hear it though for the Poopies podcast.
For the Poopies pod. So you know how all the cast or the OGs got to kind of like recommend people for the movie. So Knoxville recommended me because he followed me on Instagram and liked my stuff, thought I was funny. So he messaged me and asked me if I wanted to basically come work on Jackass.
That's sick, dude. She got put on by Knox.
I know.
Like,
I got discovered by Knox.
you're the only one that got put on by Knox. That's huge.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Please come in here. I don't even know what's happening in this podcast.
Kreischer.
I feel like we've been canceled.
How you doing? Your name came up last night at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, brother? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
Oh my God, I'm
I'll
witnessing.
talk to you guys later. Finish
Yeah,
your
you're
podcast.
good.
I'm
The
witnessing
legend.
epicness.
Fuck yeah.
I already ruined the mic.
Brett.
We were doing so good. This is what happens on the shittiest podcast.
Too much excitement. Okay, we're good.
Correct. I said his name wrong again.
Bert.
Bert
Do you want it
Kreischer.
higher?
Mm-hmm.
You're good. There.
Dude, that was sick.
Oh, sorry.
You
That
guys
was so
are friends?
fun. Hell yeah.
No way.
Does that feel right for you?
Comedy is small.
Is it?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in that circle.
Well, you got to practice those jokes, Poops.
I got him. How was that stand up though? If I could use that story as a stand up, so
I
that's
think
what they
if
told
you
me.
cleaned it up, you could totally tell that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can you clean it up for me?
What was my story?
Knoxville.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only one that got put on by Knox.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Hashtag
cool.
blessed.
Yep.
Yeah, super cool.
Because all the ladies love Knoxville.
Honestly, like it's like being discovered by your childhood hero.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick.
So sick.
He's my favorite. Sorry.
Hashtag same. I mean, they're all my favorite. Literally, I
He
like
does the
love them
gnarliest
all.
shit. Like he
I love
did the
them
bull.
all.
Like that. The bull is the gnarliest one you could do.
I literally love them all.
Like I
so
want to
much.
do. I'm gonna have to do that one day.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be gnarly.
Yeah.
What should I? I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna jump, do that little jump he does,
Mm-hmm.
and then go poop and
Yeah.
do the spin, and hopefully wake up in the ambulance.
I would prefer if it wasn't an ambulance.
No, but I
You
mean
know.
neither. I hope I walk away.
I hope so too.
I'm going to.
I hope the bull's okay.
I know. Poor bull.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Would you ever get hit by a bull?
I mean, if I knew that, probably, I don't know. I feel like I could die from that.
What if you got paid? What if you got paid a lot of money for
I
it?
feel like the bull, the thing with that is,
What
I
if you
don't
got
know.
paid $2 million to
So
get hit
here's
by a
my
bull?
thing about,
$1
here's
million.
my thing about
No.
stunts like that.
Yeah.
Because as a comedian, I'm always like, what is super, super funny? And I feel like me getting hit by the bull
That's not funny.
I could break my neck. I could,
Yeah, that is not funny,
you know?
actually.
And then
That is true, actually, because I would not. That would just like, I was just kind of just seeing if you would say
but you know what?
yes or no, but
They
that's kind of a stupid question, actually.
well, I guess you know,
the
Poopies,
shittiest podcast ever with the shittiest questions.
it's on brand.
Would you ever get boob surgery? No, I'm joking. I shouldn't say that. Cut that out. Steve-O
No, I
is.
think you should include that
Steve-O is.
because it should be included.
Really? Oh, it's on the budget. You get boob surgery.
No, just include the question.
Oh, what?
Would you get boob surgery?
Yes, I
How
would.
big would you go?
Steve-O's getting them right now.
How big would you go?
Pretty big. Pretty
like
big.
name a number or a letter.
Huge ones. I'd get double D's,
Those aren't that big.
triple D's.
I think you should go like G's.
G's. I want a G,
Yeah.
but I need like fake skin. 'Cause
I
my
think you
skin
should get
won't stretch.
P's.
Ah, peas.
Poopies.
Yeah, dude. Peas.
You got double
Did it like
P's.
this?
You got PPs.
True. No, that'd be sick. No. Okay. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Mm-hmm. Rapid fire me questions.
What's next on your agenda?
Stand up?
And that's it.
I mean, for right now.
Where's your podcast? Where's your YouTube?
Do you want to help me with that?
I can. They want to see you have a YouTube. It's easy.
Are you going to help me produce it?
Yeah, I'll just be like, yo, do this, and then you go do it, and then we film it and put it on the edit bay.
I
And then
feel
it's
like
done.
you're going to get me killed, Poopies.
Nope. I
Poopies
won't.
is like day one. Bull.
You got to come
We're
up
gonna
with your
put you in a
ideas.
ring
I know that
with
one.
a bull.
That's some movie shit.
Are you going to, you want to brainstorm
Dude,
some
you know
ideas?
how fun YouTube is?
Why don't we do a poo tube together? Why don't we do a collab
Okay, I'll introduce you to the world.
where like, or we
But
could do,
you got to start building your channel now, though.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, but you got to take the initiative.
I will.
I'd be so stoked if you just made one, like get a couple clips of you doing something fun.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
and
down.
I'll edit it. I'll make you look good.
And help me with that, figuring out what
And
we're
I'll
going to
make
do.
I'll make a channel for you.
Okay.
It's easy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I would
sick.
love that.
And then we can go
Yeah,
vlog.
yeah.
Because I love vlogging.
And I'll help you get some sponsors.
I love vlogging. Like, it's so fun. I get to do whatever I want, pretty much.
Yeah.
Without doing whatever I want. But
Love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's vlog it.
I'm down.
Because I love YouTube. That's what I've been doing
I love
lately.
you too.
So, you want to hear... next question for you, actually.
Yeah.
I got stories on stories, though. You want to hear what happened last week?
What happened?
The world needs to know this. I did the first anal Roman candle war.
For 4th of July?
For 4th of July. It's dropping hopefully today. Dude, you know how those big Roman candles have the plastic things where you stick in the ground? The spikes?
Okay.
But they're not spikes. They're like little rounded cones. It's pretty much like a waffle cone, but plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that in my butthole, and my friend lit it. But when he lit it, he has to let go. And when he let go, the only thing that was holding that up was my butthole. And it was fucking sick, though. I fucking shot my friend with it. It was going like fucking rapidly fired out of this firework. It was so awesome. I think the boys would be so proud, though. You want to see a picture? You're going to see this on the video.
I do.
You do. Because if you haven't watched this video, you guys need to watch this video. It is a banger.
To be fair, I have seen Poopy's butthole before.
Oh, it went so solid. And then guess what? I kind of did like a Knoxville thing, like Jackass, like prank. Like we all turned on my friend. You know what I mean? Because we told our friend we're going to do a war. And I gave my other friends like Roman candles, and they all lit them.
Yeah.
And then, so they all lit them. And then I told them to just fucking shoot cheesy chase. So all of a sudden, everyone's fucking light their Roman candles, and we all start shooting cheesy chase. So it's kind of like a prank on him.
You guys are fucking insane.
But I was still there with it in my butthole, fucking just cruising because I couldn't see.
Because you liked it.
Because I was trying to get the clip.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're trying to get the clip.
The fucking Roman candle stopped.
Somehow they had to keep shooting it.
Dude, I was telling this guy, come over here, get this angle.
It's all about the angles.
Watch this. You're going to be baffled. No one's ever done that. No one's ever done that. I don't think Steve-O and the boys, I don't know.
I think you might be right, Poopies. You might be the first one to.
I think so. Did you see that on the group message?
I did.
What was it?
The video?
Yeah.
Of you putting oh my God.
That's a Roman candle in my butthole. Look. It's so heavy.
Are you going to be able to show? Yeah, because it's not fair that your audience doesn't get to see.
Look, I got a good one for you too. The aftermath.
Did you also have explosive diarrhea after?
Nope. I went and ate pizza. And just cruised. Edited. Oh, you're gonna love this video. That's the aftermath. Look, that's mine and my friends.
Oh my God! You put it in the same one, Poopies. That's not following OSHA standards.
What?
You can't double use the same.
I didn't double use. That's mine.
What is that? What's the liquid?
It's lotion.
Oh,
look at my friends.
It's brown.
Is all. My friends. He didn't put his in his butt. Loser. He blew it.
He really did blow it.
But do you want to see a real clip though? Let me show you this one. This is what I brought you here to show you my butthole anal firework. Here's the POV.
You mean the one that's already on the internet?
How's this picture? Watch this one.
That's great.
How sick is that?
It's really good.
Yeah.
How fucking sick is that, dude?
Yeah.
I'm fucking psyched on that though. Anyways, next question. How much time do we have?
We have ran out of time.
We have? No, dude, we need 2 hours with Rach.
I'll do another pod.
Okay.
We'll do a follow-up pod.
What are you gonna do?
If people like this one and they want us to come back, I'll come back again.
Cool. Hey, can you bring my speaker next time?
I gave it to you.
I know,
Poopies.
I'm just joking. Hey, I asked her for my speaker for like a year. And I finally got it, and I just asked her again for it.
JLB?
Huh?
Yeah. The JLB, the one that almost initially got him kicked off the plane.
Yeah, why'd you give that back to me, dude?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I regret it every second.
You fucking blew it.
I literally, because the second I arrived to the airport, I'm like, here's your speaker. He's like rolling through the airport, jamming out.
Dude, that's what I do on Shark Week.
I've never seen that happen.
But yeah, sorry guys about that. Anyways, you are great. We love you.
Love you, Poops.
And let's start a vlog.
I'm down.
That's fake. Just like this whole world. Fuck fake
look
everything.
out for me and Poopy's future blog. He's going to be producing it.
And if you guys want to see Rachel, she is available on
Don't make it sound like I'm available.
She is available
Just
to
follow
book.
me on social media and Rachel
You
Wolfson.
can book her for dinners and whatever you want. Private dinners.
And,
No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking. We can edit that out.
This has been.
Thanks for tuning in to the shittiest podcast with Poopies. We'll do our best to keep things consistent here, but I'm sure you piece together how hard it is to keep track of Poops and his whereabouts, etc. We do have a few episodes in the queue, however, so be sure to tune in next week. We have a big guest coming up you're not going to want to miss. Until then, stay shitty.
The Shi Iest podcast is produced by the world's worst people, Tyler Nielsen, Ryan Tillotson, Frank Driscoll, and narrated by me, the narrator. Special thanks to the Straw Hut team.